we got to.
What's going on, guys? Bob from Olympusiron here with the BBC. Big Brandon Campbell over here.
What's up, baby?
If you like powerlifting, if you like corny jokes, if you like, let's see, programming, if you like strength, if you like tall dudes, if you like dudes that never show their skin, if you like old men.
If you're looking for a channel where you can watch the person lifting and it makes you instantly feel better about your own physique, that'd be the channel to check out.
But if you want to watch a channel that makes you feel better about your lifts, this is not the channel. I always tell Brandon that I literally watch his lifts and I have to shut it off sometimes. He asked me, like, have you watched the latest video? I'm like, nah, dude, it just depresses me. You know, it's 7 weeks out from a show and like, I'm getting weaker, and then obviously, I mean, you're leaning out too, but it's like, oh yeah, you know, my squat's probably still like 550 pounds or something like that.
Under promise, over deliver. So that's my motto, not only in the gym, but bedroom in it.
So today, which you're probably going to see in about 2.5 seconds, is our back workout. I was actually rather surprised. I moved down to West Warwick, so now I'm closer to Brandon. Before it was like an hour, maybe an hour and a half ride, depending on traffic.
It was inconvenient.
It was inconvenient for sure, and now it's not so inconvenient, even though in Rhode Island anything over 45 minutes is like a day trip. But I was able to get together with him, and I was surprised when he said that he's actually doing back and buys today, because you think he's a power lifter, he's going to do a bodybuilder next, you know, workout, and apparently this is his jacked and tan day. Why don't you tell the people a little bit about your jacked and tan day? I don't remember hearing this.
So for any of you guys out there that follow Super Training DAT TV, so Mark Bell, Silent Mike, Jim McD, the guys from Super Training Gym, Slingshot, you guys have probably seen
how much you bench, DatNet.
DatNet, the strongest gym in the West.
Squats.
But Silent Mike's actually doing my programming now, and it's mostly a powerlifting program, but as part of that I said I wanted to be a little bit more athletic, and their whole motto is jacked and tan, and they have a specific day called jacked and tan where we're basically just doing some pulling movements, some bicep movements, good old broing out day, and I thought, who better else to train with than my man Bob from Olympusiron, sculpted like the gods.
If you're looking to bro out, hit me up. No, but seriously, he's the guy who actually got me watching the podcast. Yeah, well, watching the podcast, listening to the podcast. It's a great podcast to listen to if you're doing cardio or anything like that. I'm surprised you haven't been on it yet. I mean, you have technically, because they've mentioned you before, but
usually
they've mentioned me before.
Usually they have people on that are either really aesthetic, so not my forte, or have a very strong personality, not my forte. I've been called very robotic in the past, so not making the cut. Nothing to bring to the table, unfortunately. I do have a lot of poop stories though, so poop stories, if you listen to the podcast, definitely poop stories.
We get into some deep water.
I got that covered for sure.
But I hope you guys enjoy this back workout, and I hope you can notice that out of that tight forged iron training shirt that Schmedium that Brandon's wearing, you can see that big old back. So enjoy it, guys. Here it is. Cut.
What's up, everybody? It's Bob again. Just kidding. What's going on, guys? It's Bob from Olympusiron here doing a back workout with none other than my good friend Brandon Campbell. Now, since moving to West Warwick, I have had the itch to work out with Brandon Campbell, but I also have to do a specific bodybuilding workout, and I can't really all of a sudden just say fuck it and do a powerlifting workout, especially like 7 to 6 weeks out of a show. It's getting down to crunch time. So I talked to Brandon, and he actually has a jacked and tan day, which luckily enough, we both fell on back and buys today. So you see us doing pen lay rows, and before that you saw me doing one of my favorite machines at Ocean State as of late, which is that pull down machine that you can do isolated pull downs, which is pretty awesome. My pen lay row form is like horrible because I really haven't been doing it too often, and I don't know, I was like literally couldn't get in the groove for this, so don't judge me. But it's nice to actually finally train a bodybuilding style with Brandon, because he's just such like a good person to have in the gym. He's strong because obviously he's a powerlifter, but like he's strong on lifts you don't think he would be strong in, but just because he has that overall strength just from doing years and years of lifting. And keep in mind, he used to work out like a bodybuilder beforehand, and he wasn't always Brandon Campbell Powerlifting. But you see us doing some Meadow rows here. A lot of my workouts get influenced by John Meadows. I didn't show you my rear end on that one, but Brandon really liked this one, and a lot of the stuff that John does, I'm a huge fan of, and I get that a lot from Nick Panero, because Nick Panero, like, basically is John Meadows' little clone. He even has the same bottle as John Meadows, as you saw in the last video. So if you haven't checked out John Meadows' channel, he doesn't have a lot of, like, vlogging content. He does have a day in the life video, but most of it's just very simple, to the point. Like, here's a workout you should try out. These are Meadows rows. Feel them, see how you like them. It's like most videos are like under a minute, but we really like those. And we moved on to close grip pull downs. The important thing about this workout, and I didn't even have to tell Brandon. Brandon is just like such an experienced vet. His Angus has been peppered for years, but when you hit your back, you have to hit it from all angles. You have to be pulling from all different angles in order to get a full, well-rounded back. And a lot of the times, like, you see me put out videos, top to bottom back workout, and it's just because a lot of people focus on a small amount of movements and small amount of pull ranges, and that's what they get away with, and they're wondering why they don't have a full back. Well, for me, it's always been a mixture of heavy weight, proper form, and hitting it from different angles, if you know what I'm saying. Whoa, did I just do a Brandon Campbell joke? Shit. Yo, Brandon Campbell, can you comment for that? Can you comment for that? Like, say if I did that, am I doing that right? Oh my god, are we curling in the squat rack? Yeah. This was totally Brandon's idea, by the way, but I totally was about it. Like, I was going to support him 100%. Because when you're lifting in the gym with your bro, you got to support your bro 100%. Because that's being a bro. But I was actually surprised. My biceps have not lost a lot of strength. I have, like, freaky, strength in my biceps. I was curling 45s in that last video with Nick Panero, and I'm bound and determined to not go light like a bitch during this prep. But, like, I'm really trying, because it's tough, especially when you're on low carb or no carb or, rhubarb. But Brandon killed this. I was very impressed about, like, how well-rounded he is, even though he primarily focuses on powerlifting in his channel. If you guys aren't subscribed to Brandon, please do. He isn't a YouTube, drama fitness addict, but you know what he is? He's a good source of, great experience, very humble. He definitely doesn't get involved in a lot of the BS that you will see. He gives a very honest opinion, especially whenever anybody sends him stuff or anything like that. He's a really good guy, and he's a good friend. He's definitely a mature type individual, not someone that you can, like, you can tell he works a 9 to 5. He's earned, the respect from his peers and everything like that. And then for me, it's, being a 9 to 5er as well, it's an inspiration to be able to train with a guy who also works a 9 to 5 and has a very successful YouTube channel. So as a guy that would like to have a very successful YouTube channel, this is a good thing. And we obviously get along because I enjoy his raw, dry humor, and I enjoy when he goes raw. Please, I'm going to get blown up with the comments below. I just know it. And but this was a really great workout. He was rocking the Forged Iron shirt, which I'm a big fan of Forged Iron. He actually is coming out with, like, a tank for them, which is pretty sick. Send me one. But overall, great workout. Make sure to subscribe to Brandon. Make sure to like this video. Just hit that thumbs. I know I don't usually ask for it, but I want to see if I ask for it, will you guys actually do it for me? Well, it's 6:48 in the morning while I'm doing this commentary, and I just got done with cardio, of course, and I'm going to go to my annual review for my work. So wish me luck, guys, in the comments below. Bye. Make sure to check out Olympusiron.com if you like the videos for merchandise, athlete bios, my bio, and all of my videos posted there. Also, make sure to check me out on Instagram at Olympusiron, Twitter at Olympusiron, and find me on Facebook. And as always, train like a god!